Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and we are playing Universim. And it looks like we just finished building the spaceport, maybe? No, we just put down the spaceport. So this is an area that I evicted everybody and built a spaceport because that's what I did. Here's a cattle farm. Let's see. Choose our animal. I think this one I was going to be the deer. So hopefully that's going to work. This is a bug. We can assign another nugget. Yeah, we'll assign someone who's not related to the other one. Now, where am I? Okay, I know where I am now. I think. Yeah, no, I know where I am, because there's the eye. They have some pretty big buildings, and it's not like they can't, build before. So this is just taking a little bit. I guess he works for the graveyard, defending, doing nothing. Okay. Going to rest. These are taking a little bit longer to load up. What do we have? A disaster approaching tornado. Okay. Oh, Notre Dame is complete. Let's go check that out. Ooh, look at the flying buttresses. So there is our Notre Dame Cathedral. Pretty cool. Okay. Now that that's built, yeah, okay, that's my engineer. That was my next question, was do I have it protected by engineer hut? Because I had a fire station and it was not protected. Given the fact that this is Notre Dame, I think I'm going to prioritize so that we don't have a repeat of real life circumstances. So this is a gas mine. We can also prioritize that. So we are starting to build things a bit. And we are... I'm looking down, reading the notes in the field. I have a lot of things that can be upgraded. So let's see if I'm hearing... Yeah... I'm hearing what sounds like the tanks firing or something? I don't know. Are we going to war? Maybe I was just hearing things. I don't know. That wouldn't surprise me. Construction of the engineer. See, it appears that they're going pretty... Or so here we have, this is prioritized, but we haven't gotten anything there. Is this the same engineer hut that I was looking at before? No, this is a different engineer hut. That's the engineer hut that protects my spaceport. Gotcha. Spend the first few moments just reacquainting myself with the map. Look at that sun. Need a nice little eclipse right there. When I am recording this, the eclipse is coming up. It's gonna be next week. And does that mean... No, I've got... Oh, I've got... Okay. That might mean that I either need more nuggets or I need more educated nuggets. If that's the case. Yeah, so we have the solar eclipse coming up, and pretty cool. I swear I'm hearing stuff. It sounds like thunder or something. Trying to find the source of it, and I was like, oh, there's something in the sky. That's my plane. I don't know. Do you not know what the sound is? Residential's on its last legs. Okay, we'll go over and check. Why is it... It's a little small thing. Fine. So anyway, so we have the solar eclipse coming up, and it's pretty cool. Looking on the map, not that. No, it's protection. I am... That's not what I'm clicking on. I am like 2 blocks in the totality zone, which is really fun and awesome, and so I can't wait to see it. I've got my eclipse glasses that from the last time we had a solar eclipse, which was last year. It was a partial solar eclipse. And there's the metronome. I need the trickle effect to protect to change out the water. Poor whales. Just do 2 of them. That's only like 22%. That's still not what I would want to be swimming in. So yeah, pretty cool. We had a solar eclipse last October, and what was really kind of cool about the one in October was you could see the dip in my solar panel performance. And so I'm looking forward to seeing something very similar. We're gonna take some lawn chairs, set it out on the lawn, and stare at the sun with proper safety equipment for my eyes. For our eyes, we're not... I'm not risking my eyes for that. I want to go back up here to space age. You can just go a little bit faster. Okay. I'm probably going to have all of this researched by the time I am able to... by the time I'm able to move up into space. Alright, nugget use permafrost for melting iron ore and creating metal and steel. Recently, they have found a more efficient way of doing the same job by using what they call blast furnace. Okay. Sure. Solid state batteries. But we need anti-gravity. Space burial. Just let them float off into space. Okay. Space battery. Quantum ballistic. Unless there's something that, like, this would probably be interesting to have, but I don't necessarily, because we don't really use, I mean, I guess we do use weapons, because I'm hearing something. Ray guns, unlocks blasters, okay. I think this is all defense. Yeah, we can do the radius on that. That's just gonna automatically go, though. I probably should have picked that one first. That's okay, what is this? This is not built. So we can it's down to 0. So we can demolish this. Yes, I'd like to destroy the building. And because it's down to 0, so it's not going to be productive. But what I can do is I can salvage some parts. That's probably why I had an influx of some parts. And I don't have very many, I either don't have employed, or I don't have, educated. Fine, we'll go over here to the infected zone. Yeah, y'all better be thankful that a lightning bolt is more expensive than protecting you. Why is it that wherever they are, whenever someone dies, it's always like near food or something? Okay, who is it? Yeah. There. Yeah, you better be thankful that how much does this cost? 10. Yeah, y'all better be thankful that it's 10 versus the 40 for lightning. Okay, so I've got... This building is... Nobody working. That's law enforcement. That's not good. No, I need people in the steel factory. Really need people in the steel factory. Do I have anybody who... Yeah, we'll do you. Yes, we're gonna reassign you. Because we do need more people. So we definitely need to work on increasing our population. At least choose wisely when we want to cull the population down a bit. What is this? Oh, that's our engineering. Oh, of course, because they're not doing anything. The chemical plant, but see, that's what the thing is that that's one of our hang-ups, is that we are starting to get more gas. We have gas, oil, and food. Which, if that's producing chemicals, that should mean that this should be able to production time. Oh, because it's naturally, it's the steel beams that is always holding stuff back. What is... Hold on. Yeah, they're taking that down. Okay, so this is... They've got 2 steel beams. I wonder if having another courier hut would help. Because I've got a courier hut up on the, what I call the north side, but I don't have one on the south side. Okay, so where is this? Barracks, okay. Heliport, no. Rehabilitation center, prison, which I do have access to both of them. When you initially do that one's you pick either or. Not there. It might be here. We have manufacturing. Hold on, that was saw. Cement. Chemical, no. Yeah, it might be under main epicenter. Maybe. That's the clone center. I don't know if I have a clone center. That's the university. Only one town hall. Engineers. Expedition camp. You only get one of. Garage. Airport. I guess airport you only get one of. Utilities? No, that wouldn't be part of utilities. Resource management, maybe. Eatery. Eatery's another one, because I don't think I have enough eateries. Fishing, warehouse, farm, cattle farm, iron mine, gas mine, stone mine. It's probably going to be the last possible one that I can look at. There it is. Couriers keep industrial productive by delivering anything and everything anywhere and everywhere. Okay. So yeah, so let's maybe put down at least another one, and we can put it right here. Yeah, I don't care about that road. I probably just demolished a couple roads. Okay, you know what? I don't recall asking. If I hit that, does that? No, that does nothing. Okay. So let's go through and do trickle. I don't know why it's... Yeah, it's saying that's the infected zone. Okay, it's going away. Oh. We have another infected zone? Surely we don't. They're little germ factories, that's what the nuggets are. Our forecast tower went down. Why did our forecast tower went down? Probably because somebody's not running in their little... wheel like they're supposed to. Or because I don't have someone employed. Okay. This one's one that... Oh, well, no, you just finished... Okay, finished school. Okay, there we go. We have 24 minutes. Oh, yay. A tornado. Let me contain my joy on that. Okay. That joy is all contained. Let's see. What do we have for here? We could do... Can we train all? Do we have enough? Train all. Train all. Okay. It struggles without electricity. I wouldn't say we're struggling. Well, I'm not struggling. I have electricity. I have solar panels on my house, so I don't have to worry about too much, except for in the summer. Because that is a beast. I think I said this in one of the videos that I've recorded, where our high temperature... this one's also done, so we're going to go ahead. Since we have 0 left, we're just going to demolish that one. Our high temperature was... Now, this is the heat index, but, I mean, heat index is basically the temperature... Oh, there's the hydrocollider going. Heat index is basically like the temperature when you account for humidity and stuff. And so, yeah, it's pretty It was pretty hot. I think the highest temperature I recorded was 128 for the heat index. The actual temperature was like 118 or something, which is insane. Okay, so we have pretty cool. We've got some water flowing. We don't have too many educated nuggets, but we do have professors. I did see that we had professors, so we are educating nuggets, just not fast enough. And part of that is because they need to produce. Ooh, I've got a lot of creator points. See, guys, see what happens when y'all don't sit there and make me have to do everything for you? Let's see. There we are. I want to see this building right here. So we have a religious focus. Okay, so that explains why I'm able to get a little bit more creativity. Okay. So we're going to have another election in 20 minutes. Ironically, if I'm not mistaken, that's about the same time that the tornado is going to come to an end. So, yeah. How much do you value my protection, little nuggets? That might determine whether or not I protect you. Just saying. No, it's really not. My own ineptitude is gonna determine whether or not I'm gonna be able to protect you. How are we doing on building these spaceports so we can get off this rock? Nothing. Prioritize. You got supporters. I don't know what the supporters do. Are they just like cheerleaders? I don't know. And we've got another infected zone. I think that went to the building. Here we have... Pause. Yeah. We're going to unpause while you're there. There you go. Did someone... Oh, there they are. Don't move. This is why it's easier to smite y'all. There we go. It seems like your civilization's missing power. No. No, it's called... I got nuggets that don't want to work. That's what it's called. Let's come over here. Where is... There's a battery right here. There's definitely some benefits to having the batteries right all together. Okay, so there is a battery. We're going to do a little bit of electricity. And that probably did not fill it up. Where are... I think my other batteries are over here. Is that a battery? Yep, that is a battery. Okay. Can we do this without the balloon in the way? Balloons really don't need to be in the air when there's lightning strikes going by anyway. Got that nice ozone scent in the air. That's nice. It looks like the Expedition Center finally uploaded or upgraded. And is this also? I think this is also a battery. Hopefully it's a battery. There we go. Oh, that's only 25? Ooh. So that's worth like 2.5 rejuvenations. So if I'm having to deal with the same nugget over and over again, that might be a more effective solution. Okay. There we go. Oh, and another one. Yeah, if they would stop drinking the water. That is pretty cool having the hydrocollider right there. Oh, okay. Does that mean we get special elections or something? Yeah, we literally have no leader. Okay. Leader died and we're not holding a special election because it's okay. This is how I have anarchy. And we don't have... Yeah, because I need my ministers. Minister of Water. Yeah. Unfortunately, the ministers are a little bit more important, I think. Architecture. You know what? The energy is the one that I really need, because I really need to make sure... What is the little ant? Sure-footed. Here, we're going to... bring you in. Architecture. I don't know if that little scrunched up face of the nuggets is telling me that they don't like being upgraded. I'm not going to worry about space because we're not choose space. Good, you formed a family. Now go have kids. I will evict every single one of you. Look at that. We've got several Winchesters. Winchesters are a prominent family. I think I named one nugget that. That was based off of a suggestion from a viewer. So if you have any suggestions on this or really any of my videos, I'm open to do some suggestions. It may take a little bit of time because some of them I do record in advance. Especially the Mega Aquarium, which I'm actually almost finished. I just got to finish the last level, and that's all I've got left for that one for recording. And then I think that's the neighbor, right? Yeah, because that's that stupid tank thing that I kept trying to demolish. Why couldn't the volcano gone and attacked them? Where is... I see the spaceport and I see the trees and I think, oh, they're building it now. Guys, this is not called prioritizing. Let's maybe build... This is warehouse space. Space used, space available. Total storage space, 10. Okay. So I do have some more room. Yeah, this is a defense tower. No, that's my engineers. I probably do need a defense tower over here, though. Is this my defense tower? No, that's the prison. Or do I already have one over here? I guess maybe that. No, it hasn't been built yet. That's right. Okay, let's see. Where is there not coverage? Got pretty decent coverage for. I know. No fire hut. There we go. Let's see. That's an iron mine. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we have for that. Okay, so that's 3 over. So yeah, we can just go ahead and do those two. Before we go in and do things. So I might be able to do a little bit over here, but that's not really a whole lot. But I think this is my... Yeah, I think this is my town too. So what I might do... wrong. So we could do a bridge and have a bridge go from here. No, I don't want to go all... I just want... down just a little bit. There we go. I just want to go like right... we go to there. There we go. That allows them to have a little bit faster transportation. And I mean, we could try a bridge from here across. Still gonna take a little bit of time to build that up. I'm gonna load up that waterway a little bit. Winter has begun. Well, that might make it a little bit, other than having the piers, I mean. Let's see, what other recreation do we have? We do have some small businesses that we could be including. Maybe. Wolves are attacking. That sounds like a them problem, not a me problem. There we go. I need protection. Now, I do have quite a sizable... So we will see how well we can do on getting a protective dome out there. I think if it's residential, I might just be like, you know what, rebuild somewhere else. If it's a building I actually need. Yeah, my population is in decline. I had 755 not too long ago. If it's a building that I need, then I might, consider, just rebuilding it. How is the Hydro Collider doing? Okay, so they need another steel beam. And they've got some chemicals, so as long as they can get some steel beams in there, they can produce water to help refill the lake. So that will help that lake out a lot. This is going to be a really cool bridge. Hopefully. Something happened to someone somewhere. And winter can be a really lucrative time to be looking for some of those asteroids that hit, that you get like the mystery boxes. And I say that because it's really hard to see my buildings. So having the white background is going to hopefully highlight some of the buildings. Of course, then I see that and I'm like, oh, look, there's something. But no, that's a... there is... I actually see an infected zone. So first we need to go to... protection. I don't even think anybody's down here. So let's go down here to influence. I know that this is probably... yeah, holy ground. Oh, that's only 10. Yeah, we can just do like right like that. Yeah, please build your little... I need the... fire is spreading. Okay. Where's the fire? Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be a fire. Let's... nope. I mean... it was a cemetery. Can we just say that it was a free cremation? I'm sorry if that's probably morbid humor, but I'm sorry. There. Why are you carrying... can we... what is this? That doesn't mean I want to arrest the knight, but what? Number of kids. Okay, what are your... Why do you have... Alright, now you're hungry. Okay. Yeah, people go across infected zones all the time. It's like they don't understand. You know what would be really good is if they just had the grave diggers, instead of them coming and collecting the little nugget things. Oh, hold on, we've got... I mean, oil jack isn't looking too good. Can we go over to it? So I can just... Yeah, we definitely need to. We can fix this. No, protection. Rejuvenate. There we go. Are you all better? Does the band-aid help? Okay. Crazy thing is you're probably like just right next to stupid engineer hut or something. Okay. Did not want residential. We've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna send out, and we're going to be on the lookout for a tornado, and hopefully it will not go after my civilization, which I am taking up most of the planet that I refer to as Otter World. We're going to have everyone go into their sirens. The other thing that we recently had was first Wednesday of every month we have our sirens checked. So I got to hear the sirens this month. I usually hear them every month, but it's usually a good sign. They test them out to make sure that you can hear them. So in the event of when the freight trains come in for you, you probably still can't hear it. More than likely what I have is, as long as I have cell phone reception, so I would say the towers haven't gone down, but all the cables in my neighborhood are buried, so we don't have overhead cables. We have, we get alerts on our phone, because it sends it out through the cell phone towers. So I guess it really applies more to the towers than telephone, because who has a landline anymore? I don't think we've had a landline for... My phone line can drink now. I am going to be scanning to see if I can possibly find this tornado before it wreaks havoc on my population. I just now realized I could have done a speed up on it on the time. Oh, there's where that fire was. It'll heal. But we have... Yeah, so anyway, so we have sirens, and there was one year that we took cover, and yeah, I think I have enough time. We took cover, and can we pause this real quick? And it was probably the scariest encounter that I've had. We had a bit of a... Okay, where is the engineer hut? Looks like it's right there, but we're going to... Firefighter huts are in range, of course not. Do we have anything? There we go. We can put you right there. No, because of course not. No, I said no. Yeah, so anyway, so we had this issue where we're gonna pause this real quick while I find the dome. So we had this tornado, and we actually, I was hearing the rumbling, and it was going through, and there we are. Okay. Is that... Okay, so let's unpause. Yeah, send it back to them. That's just fine. Heard this really loud rumbling sound, and I mean, we're taking shelter, and you know, my dogs are scared. They're climbing all over me because that's what they did, and they just just keep an eye on that. Keep that. Are those my buildings? Are those my buildings that I care about, or are they... No, I think that's their buildings. I don't care about them then. And so anyway, so we have this really loud, I mean, it sounds like a freight train. It is barreling down on our house. And it was scary. But the scariest part was when suddenly it just went completely still, quiet. And as scary as it was to have it that loud and sounding like a freight train, that silence is probably the scaredest I've ever been. Of course, I'm terrified of tornadoes, but I also realized very long time ago that if you panic, it doesn't change the trajectory of the tornado. And since it doesn't change the trajectory of the tornado, the panic is just going to... It will affect how... It's not going to affect the tornado, because the tornado is just going to do what the tornado is going to do. They can come out. No. Maybe. Where's the... There's the... But being panicky and... It is going to affect my ability to think. So it's... There is a bit of, you know, you got to push down that flight panic reaction for the sake of, in that instance, it's kind of, it can be survival of, you know, where are you going to go? Where are you going to take shelter? And that's part of living in Tornado Alley, is you, especially when we're in storm season, which we're in now, you are always aware of where's the closest tornado shelter. Where am I going to, in the event of a tornado, in the event of a severe storm, which could also be a windstorm. We've had several of those recently. Where am I going to take shelter? Where am I going to go? now that we've got some creator points, they're all just like, hey, do this, do this, do this. So yeah, the other couple of storms we had one storm that knocked down our trees in our front yard, and we ended up having to, everyone in our neighborhood ended up getting either, that was a weird car, what, no, oh wait, reproduct, yes, 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 celebrate, let's do that. I misread that. Yes, be happy, go have nuggets. Nuggets. There you are. Am I gonna get you? There we are. Okay. So yeah, so we had a storm that blew through, tore down our trees. Everyone in my neighborhood got either new fences or new roofs or both. We got both. Neighbor had a shed that it blew down their shed. Fortunately, since we were having our entire fence replaced, we're like, hey, it's gonna be easier. Do you want to just take it out through our backyard and to the side street, because we have a little bit bigger of a area that we can get through? And they're like, yeah, sure. The other storm we had is, this was maybe a couple years ago, we had a pretty decent windstorm that went through, and I wish I had gotten a picture of going over the lake to see how choppy the wind was. This looks different. It looks like they're actually starting to do something, because they've probably at least cleared the trees. So maybe they can be a little bit more productive on this. I'd like a little bit more work on this. So yeah, so we had this big windstorm, and it was just, and this was like the storm that we had the other couple weeks ago here. You could feel the ground rumbling through the foundation. That was how much wind there was. And that gets kind of scary, because you start wondering, you know, at what level does the house still stand? What classification is my house rated to? Because, like, I worked into a building that, I worked in a building one time in one of the schools that I worked in that was rated to a E3. It could withstand up to an E3 force winds. But one of my favorite comments was, because we had this one windstorm that was just wicked, and literally thought, oh, there must have been a fire here. And I mean, I thought the house was going to come down. That was how severe it was. And it didn't. I spent about 2 hours hunkered down in the bathtub, and the force outside was so strong that it was forcing water up through the pipes to the point where my bathtub was getting wet. So I had to go find a new home, or new place that was dry. So that was interesting. And then I had, yeah, we'll go ahead and do those. Can we do? No. Yeah. Faster than light. Okay. I think that almost finishes. Yeah, we're gonna be going through some Um, hold on. We're going to come back over here. Turn back. Can we turn back on auto research? There we go. For the little bit. Oh, there's the lake that's damaged. So one of my favorite quotes that I still remember was someone had posted about how, because we had this huge storm and like we all pretty much thought, you know, we were all getting like 100-mile-an-hour winds and stuff, and so someone commented on Facebook that I saw that was like, here Texas is being all, the weather's all nice and stuff because the oh yeah, we can salvage that. That after that huge storm, like the next day was absolutely beautiful, like 80-degree weather, absolutely gorgeous, and it was a cool 80, not a hot 80. And so someone commented on Facebook saying something like, Texas weather, here it is being all nice and something like it didn't just try to kill all of us yesterday. Which was pretty much the sentiment of what it felt like. So we do have some of these that we could, but I don't feel like I necessarily need to upgrade my water pumps. They seem to be doing fine. And what is our water? 98%. So yeah, our lake level there is really pretty good. Am I still? No, I'm on trickle effect. That's not gonna... Yeah, we will... As you go down, we're just going to rain on your parade. There we are. That should fix the building. Yeah. So... I know some of this is really just we're waiting on stuff to get built. And it's mostly the steel beams. Which I can go check. But I think they were developing. It's a matter of how fast can you develop it. And maybe having some more courier huts will help. Where was that? No, it wasn't that. It was... No. Yes, there. And we need more schools. So that's another thing that we need to be looking at, is having some more universities. I believe that's under Epicenter. Yeah, here we are, University. Which would probably go much better if... Maybe they need a calisthenics program. Maybe that might help. And then we have the glowing lake that they won't believe me is nope, not the bunker. So, and that's just because when my computer, it thinks I click on something and I didn't mean to, and it does its own thing sometimes. Part of that's just because my computer is this game is running, I've got it at the lowest settings I can, aside from the weather, because I think that's cool. Like, where is it? If we're in the rain. Like that, I like the weather effects. That's probably the highest level that I actually keep. Other than that, everything is at its lowest level that I can get it for this game. it's still a bunch on my computer, and running this and running this with OBS is not the most optimal. So that is my dog that's right there. If you're hearing some weird sounds, I promise it's not me. Do I still have, yeah, the triple effect. Let's see if the lake levels go down, or the lake level's fine. I just want the pollution to go down. That's a lot of wolves. Got some wolves and foxes. I want to tame a fox. Yeah, lakes have become polluted. Okay, well... maybe, hopefully this one's not now. Okay, yeah, this one's not polluted anymore. These are the sawmills. So the other thing I need to do is I need to... creation. I need to... now I have plenty of forests on the land. It's famous last words. But we just want to make sure that we've got lots and lots of trees. Unfortunately, I can't really build too much closer. Yeah, our population went down way. It's like nobody wants to have kids anymore. Okay. Ministry of Water, we definitely need... yeah, we're gonna reassign you. Minister of Health. Yes. And we do need the Minister of Education does need to be someone. What is the snail? Shell. Hermit. Yeah, we're going to. And definitely needed of defense. Space. Oh, here, does it tell me what they do? Minister will automatically place space buildings. The following buildings can be placed by this minister. Hydro Collider. We don't really need the Hydro Collider, I guess. Let's go back to... what are my engineers doing? Engineers, I swear, they're not doing anything. If I'm having to come over here and do all this rejuvenating buildings, then you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So, anyway, that is where we're going to leave it for today. We are... let's see if I can find my spaceport again. There it is, I think. Yes. Yeah, right there. And hopefully try to encourage them to live over here a little bit. So, yeah. So that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully we should There we go, yeah. So hopefully we will be able to finish the spaceport in the next episode, I'm hoping. And then we can prepare to go to outer space. So thank you for watching and have a great day.